Hi, this is Corina Angela, and this is Trine Healing. Connect to your soul self. Here at Trine Healing, we help you connect and discover yourself, and perhaps in a different way. So today, I just wanted to deep dive in and talk about trusting and how do we trust ourselves even more, right? And in which ways can we figure out and navigate the way in which will work for us, right? For you. So I'm just going to give you, a few tips here and some takeaways to perhaps practice at home or try in a new way. So number one would be think back in a time where, you trusted something and it manifested or it came to fruition in some way, somehow. It happened, right? And really deep dive into that, because the more and more that we can go back and know that it was our truth and it did happen, I think the more and more we begin to build that trust muscle. So that would be step number one is, and if you can think about a few of them, write them down in your journal, your notebook, so on and so forth. Or get a pen and paper right now and start writing them down. Think back in your past. What did you really trust and believe in? And it did come to fruition. And, check that off. Check it off on your box. And if there are several, write them down. Absolutely write them down and remember them. And if you forget, reread it again. And as we do this, right, what's happening? We're creating that trust muscle within ourselves, or our trust muscle to open up and allow ourselves to trust ourselves more and more every day. So that would be number one. Number two, how can you trust the decisions that you make and not waver, right? How do we do that? There's this is a trying time right now in our world. And when we begin to doubt, what do we start bringing in? What energy do we bring into ourselves, our lives, and so on and so forth, right? If we start to doubt ourselves, we go down that little spiral down. We shift our frequency down, and we want to maintain our high frequency and raise it up even higher, right? So in what ways can we trust our decisions that we make right here, right now, today? Trusting the decision that you're going to make, that, step by step, being present, being mindful. Yep, I'm going to go get my notebook. I'm going to start writing this stuff down, right? You're trusting yourself, right? You're not second guessing yourself. You're not doubting yourself, right? You're having more and more confidence, because this is what we're building, right? We're building that muscle of trust, but with the result of that, you become more confident, more self-assured in your trusting, right? In your choices. And the self-doubt begins to fade away. So step number two, right here, right now, how do we deep dive into that of, not doubting ourselves anymore and trusting that we did make the best decision in that moment, in that time, and then let it go, release it. Done. You can't change the past. The past has already happened, right? Second to second, it's the past. Another second, it's the past. I can't change what I just said, right? I can't. Right? So with trusting ourselves more and more, we're building up that beautiful muscle. each and every day, each and every moment, each and every second, right? So deep dive into that. Perhaps view it a different way. Try it on and go, you know. Step number 3. So when we begin to trust ourselves more and more, we are building up that muscle, trust. We're building up our decision making. We're building up our confidence. Our ways are beginning to open up and embrace who we truly are, right? Who are we? Who are you? Who are you? What did you come here to do? It's, yeah, we're all here for a reason, right? And to trust that knowingness. So that's step number 3, is knowing you did come here for a reason, knowing that your uniqueness and your abilities, your prophecy, whatever it is, your inventions, the paintings that you will create, the writings that you are writing right here, right now, the bike that you're making right now, what are you creating? You came here for a reason, a very significant reason, right? You are here for a reason because you're amazing. So deep dive into that, just really deep dive into that. These 3 steps will allow you to become more and more of who you are. But where does it begin? It begins with us. It begins with you. It begins with you deep diving into your soul self to connect deeply with your soul self. So I'll leave you with that. Have fun with that. And yeah, just take this time. It takes a couple minutes. This is a very short video. So rewind it, go back, and write down the 3 steps and do it right now. And you'll be surprised at what you'll discover and how easy it is and how simplistic when we begin to do these steps right here, right now, in the present moment. And how do we feel afterwards? How do we feel going through the process? Right? How do we feel when we start to discover ourselves more and more every day of who we actually are, who you are? It's like the beautiful unfoldment of the lotus. Where does the lotus come from? How does it grow? It grows in the murky water, in the mud, in the dirty water, right? And it rises to the surface and opens up. And how does that happen? Right? Think of yourself as a lotus. We all come from that murky water. We all come from pain and disconnection and frustration and loss and being devastated and our hearts ripped open and crushed. I mean, we all have those experiences. We have all experienced our lowest of lows and our highest of highs, right? So be the lotus right here, right now. And just with the acceptance of the mud and the murk, and you can't see, and it's like, right? It's like, all right, that's the past, that's the past, that's the past. Because as the lotus grows and grows and grows to reach the sunlight, that's what you're doing. So bravo. Bravo. All right, I'll leave you with that until the next video. Thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And until the next video. All right, thanks for joining. I'm Corina Angela with Trine Healing. Connect to your soul self. And I hope this was really helpful. If you have any questions, comments, please reach out and leave your comment here. And yeah, share out this video and share it with somebody that you care about and perhaps is struggling right now to trust themselves. And maybe they feel like they've made a not great decision, but they made the best decision that they possibly could make in that moment. And that's fantastic. Right? All right. Have a great day. Thank you so much. And until the next video. Bye bye.